Hello, viewers, and welcome to Media Today TV Digital. And today we are at IOG Dr. Satya Paul Awards 2025-26. And with us, we have the chairperson of APJ Satya and Severin Group, Mrs. Suman Paul Burlia, who looks after all this foundation and leads with her empowerment, with her leadership, and with her management, which leads to the success of this foundation. Hi, ma'am, and thank you so much for giving us some time, for giving us your words, and to tell us how this event is happened here and what kind of gathering you have encountered.
This event was conceived many years back when we found that young medical doctors who were doing marvelous academic and clinical work, we did not have a fora where they could be
Yes.
recognized for the work they are doing or be able to publish some of their very interesting articles and original research.
Yes.
And then we fortunately came in contact with Dr. J.B. Sharma, and we felt that this is a wonderful way not only to create that avenue for them, but also to, in a way, celebrate the life of the late Dr. Satya Paul, my father,
Yes.
who rose from very humble beginnings and, literally he did most of his education by lantern. He had polio when he was just 3 4 years old.
Oh my God.
But despite all of that,
Yes.
and he lost his parents also at a very young age, he did not get deterred by any of the challenges that
Yes.
he faced. And with grit, with determination, with inner strength, he carried on not only to become a gold medalist in mathematics,
Wow.
but he was refused to teach in a college because of his physical challenge.
Yeah.
But then later on, he went back to develop business and to, set up a business empire, APJ Satya and Swaran Group. Now, carrying on that legacy, one of the things that was always very close to his heart, he was a freedom fighter.
Oh.
He was very passionate about education. That time there were hardly any good educational
exactly.
institutions. So he felt one of the ways to really contribute to nation building at that time was to build schools and colleges of excellence,
Yeah.
where every aspect of a potential of a child's uh, personality and potential, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, were able to be put together in a way where they could holistically bloom
Yes.
as a complete person.
Exactly.
And so it was that vision mission, and while he is no more, we remember him not just because of his contributions, his success, or the fact that he was my father.
Yes.
Of course, that's important. But, most especially because he continued to contribute not only towards education, but also towards women health, tuberculosis, polio corrective surgeries.
Yes.
All of those were massive issues at his time, and there was hardly any adequate funding. He became the chairman of many of the hospitals in the north, and in that capacity, his contribution was enormous.
Yeah.
And we thought, what better way to recognize them than the strengths and the values that he stood for, than by instituting this award.
Exactly.
And renewing and remembering that each of us within us have that ability
Yes.
to rise above and have that inspiration, inner strength within us that enables us to become, as I call it, the grandest version of ourselves. So,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
no. So I was just going to say that we have instituted a oration lecture where every year we have a foreign speaker from
Yes.
abroad coming in all the way, which enables not only the best of faculty in India to gain from the exchange and sharing of knowledge, but gives an exposure to many young upcoming medical professional and students to get a greater insight and knowledge which is current and international.
Exactly.
And of course, the ability to recognize the research case studies of upcoming faculty. But side by side, we thought it's also important
Yeah.
to recognize those distinguished medical faculty and doctors around the country who are been contributing greatly to the cause of women and child health.
Yes, exactly, ma'am. The kind of story you told us about your father, about Dr. Paul, is tremendous and inspirational. If the younger generation who are listening to us saw this kind of things, he is kind of our ancestor only to the nation. The kind of struggle he had, but still he stood for himself. He stood especially for the humanity, because nowadays if a person has humanity can build the nation to the apex. And the kind of gratitude you are giving on behalf of your father, on behalf of all the humanity thing, is tremendous, ma'am. And the kind of work you have brought for the women and child under the APJ group is tremendous and commendable. And one of the guests you have called from the Stanford University, Dr. Lel.
Deirdre Lyle.
Yes, exactly. Please tell us more about her, how she...
So she has done remarkable work in the field of placental sufficiency in women who are wanting to conceive or who have conceived but face various problems in bringing the conception to the point where not only the birth and delivery is well done, but in terms of fetal health, the health of the baby who's yet to be born. And despite all the advances in medical science and research that has taken place, even today, there are so many areas involved with having an effective, healthy placenta, which is what supplies all the nutrients and
exactly,
it's like an organ
fetus.
for the fetus, right? And the kind of things that can go wrong, what could be done both as a preventive before somebody's thinking of conceiving, what is the care and protocols which are accepted internationally and have been tried in terms of both prevention as well as taking active action, whether it be surgery or medication and or other diagnostic tools that are very important. And eventually at the time, whether there is a cesarean birth or a normal birth, being able to ensure that the birth has happened effectively, there are no complications involved in the childbirth, and the fetus is delivered in the best
Exactly,
possible
ma'am.
way.
And thank you so much for conducting such events where the brightest mind can bring up the situations, the studies. They are doing so and bringing the people from abroad to exchange the knowledge and gain the new technologies, the new things which is coming in the society to do the best for the humanity and for the healthcare.
Well, I am really grateful to all the medical fraternity and all our people, who behind the scenes have worked for it, because it is only together that we are on this journey.
Exactly. And thank you so much, ma'am, for telling us a lot about this event and sharing the words of yours. Thank you so